A day dedicated to Jamaica's first female prime minister and political giant Portia Simpson Miller was marked with renewed focus on education and future-proofing. As the nation celebrates the now ailing former prime minister and PNP president, stakeholders shared plans to honor her legacy with more than just a scholarship fund, but possibly a bust, mural or square. More in this report. Jamaica's first and only female Prime Minister, Portia Simpson Miller, ON, MP, was born on December 12, 1945. That makes the political icon and beloved leader 79 years old on Thursday. As part of her legacy of love and future-proofing, her foundation awarded 7 university students to further their studies in an area she'd see adding value to the nation in years to come. Despite her absence for her celebration and scholarship award ceremony, her warmth remained with many.
Things that stood out for all of us with Portia Lucretia Simpson Miller, which is that hug, that kiss. You know the other part that stood out always for me with that hug and that kiss? That smile that was left on the face of the individual receiving that hug or that kiss.
A kiss, Dr. Brown Burke said she'd years later learned from a young man abroad was what led him to join the People's National Party. It's no wonder those who knew her best are now seeking to honor her with more than scholarships to students in need of financial support.
We are thinking of a number of things. I will just mention some things that have been specifically discussed. We have now to action them in some more deliberate ways. We have spoken specifically about a bust for her in the precincts of this hallowed space, given where she has spent so much of her life and given so much to this institution, that we have thought it appropriate that be registered here. There is also the discussion about a mural. And the mural, quite frankly, I've discussed it both here as well, but there's also been a discussion about something appropriate at Portia Simpson Miller Square.
That discussion around the square ended with an agreement that it will be more feasible once the party regains power. Her constituency of several decades, Southwest St. Andrew, where she served since 1976 before her retirement from politics, will also be part of her legacy project. Hilton notes her larger-than-life influence and personality must not be forgotten. Mrs. Simpson Miller, though from humble beginnings, would become only the 3rd woman to lead an English-speaking Caribbean country, following Eugenia Charles of Dominica and Janet Jagan of Guyana. Simpson Miller was also ranked by Time magazine as one of the 100 most influential people in the world back in 2012 and is a member of the Council of Women World Leaders for former and sitting female world presidents and prime ministers.